Hello, this is Mr. Lowry, and today's objective is we will compose a how-to article by listing the steps it takes to complete a specific task or to make something. The word compose just means write. So before we talked about this and when we talked about author's purpose, so we're going to write an article that tells you how to do something or how to make something. First, I'm going to show you how to do this simply, and I'm going to show you how to make something that I make often. So I consider myself, I don't know about an expert, but at least make nachos the way I like them to be made. And no, this is not a picture of my nachos. To make nachos, you can use an air fryer or a small oven. Pico de gallo, I usually make it myself. Mexican cheese or shredded cheese, you can get any type of shredded cheese, but I prefer the Mexican 4-cheese blend. Ground beef, and of course tortilla chips. Corn or flour. Topos de maíz in Spanish. So first, I have to give it my title because this is a non-fiction text. It's an article that's giving you information about how to make something. My title is How to Make Nachos. And then I have my ingredients, which is all the things that you need to have to make Mr. Lowry type of nachos. You need, again, tortilla chips, shredded cheese, pico de gallo, cooked ground beef, a plate, air fryer, and a spoon for the pico de gallo and the beef. First, cover your plate with some tortilla chips. Don't stack too many chips on your plate because you want to have some cheese and meat on every chip. Next, sprinkle cheese over the chips. Then, sprinkle some ground beef over the chips. After that, place your plate in the air fryer and cook them for 5 minutes at 350 degrees. Once they are done cooking, take them out of the oven and sprinkle some pico de gallo on them with your spoon. Last, enjoy eating your delicious nachos. Remember when we're writing a how-to article, you need to use the words first, next, then, after that, finally. These are all the words that you use for sequencing or giving the steps to something. You might have used this last year when you were sequencing a story, like telling the major events of a story, and then being able to summarize the story. But here again, notice in this how to make pizza article, after they give the ingredients, you do see those clue words. We have first, next, then, after, and last. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps in making this pizza. This one is titled Tying Your Shoes. And of course, the author of this one is telling you the steps it takes to tie your shoes. There's no ingredients or materials needed except shoes and shoelaces. And it asks how many steps are in this how-to article. This time they actually listed them with numbers. That's not always necessary as long as you're using these words to remember first, next, then, after, and last. And remember, then and after, those could be changed, or even next. But these are the clue words to let the reader know that they are steps that they're reading. This one is building a snowman. So, again, how many steps are there in this how-to article? And again, we see our keywords or clue words. First, next, then, after, and finally. What is this author teaching you how to do? Again, remember the title is important and it tells you what they are doing. So here they are teaching you how to decompose numbers to add. Decomposing meaning that you add the tens first and then add the ones. That way you don't have to regroup. That's not a strategy we've taught you. But again, those are the step words there. First, next, then, and finally. I was going to do this one with you, but we did this in class already in math class. But here we're giving the steps it takes to represent this fact by using a strip diagram. So if you were doing that, the first thing that you want to do is read the fact as 5 groups of 9. 5 times 9, 5 groups of 9. Or you could say 5 9 times. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my 5 groups of 9. So then I want this to be red. I will draw 4 lines to make 5 boxes in the bottom box. Sorry. Got a scratchy throat. So my lines will be here again, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. My boxes are almost all the same size. Do I have 5 boxes? Yes, I do. And then I'm going to put the number 9 in each box. So here, next, I put a 9 in each of the 5 boxes. And then last, I add up all of the 9s and put the total in the top box. It should read. So again, when I add those up, I get 18 here, and I get 18 here, plus 9. I can add those up. I get 16 here, plus 9 more, gives me 25. And then that's 4. Now, what you're going to do for your grade and your assignment, you're going to write a how-to article on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So of course, first you're going to need your ingredients. You're going to need 2 pieces of bread, peanut butter, jelly. It could be grape jelly, could be strawberry jelly, could be peach jelly, whatever type of jelly you like. A butter knife, that's what you use to spread it on. A plate, and that's it. So, you're going to list those steps there. So this is the graphic organizer we're using in class. Again, after we use our materials, or in this case, ingredients, then you write first, and then your steps. So, in the Google form that you have here. Sorry, it's not math. We're down here in reading, or excuse me, writing. It says here first, list the things you need to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Then, write a how-to article on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Remember to use the words first, next, then, and last in your article. Your article should include at least 4 sentences. So, go ahead, write your 4 sentences. Remember to use the words first, next, then, and last in your sentences. That's all for now. There's one more thing I guess I'm going to do on this video because I want to make sure that I should have scheduled it. But okay, I'll probably delete it and then schedule it again. Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you in class again tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Okay, have a good night. Bye.